the Tangarana is important here because this is a perfect example of a mutualistic relationship between the ant and the tree. So the tree, and mostly when it grows in primary rainforest, this is slightly disturbed forest, so it has more gaps and more space, light coming in. It will need a protector, a gardener, so to speak, to help it. So you see how you have vegetation around the ground here, or vines?
Mm-hmm.
Vines not in this one, but in areas where it's a little bit more closed. You've seen how many vines that are wrapped around trees. This ant, let's see if we can, there's one just here. These guys will basically attack any foreign invaders, okay? These ants are able to recognize the chemical sense between their host tree and something that might be attacking it, whether it's a sloth on the top of the branches or a vine that's starting to grow and stick onto it. And they have, like a wasp, a stinger. And this stinger is equipped with venom. Venom that functions as a natural herbicide. So imagine that a vine is starting to grow on this tree, these guys will recognize it as an invader with its, chemical receptors, and it will start to sting it. If it's something thin, they'll just use their mandibles to snap through it. But if it's thicker, they will all swarm around this vine and they'll sting it. And what's going to happen, not immediately, is that the vine will start to kind of be affected by this natural herbicide from the venom, and it'll start to wither away and it will fall off. Isn't that amazing?
Keeps it clear.
Mm-hmm. And also, if they're like, I've seen it happen, you have some slugs that will try to go up here. We have these giant snails like this, and they'll try to hang out on the base here. The ants will also attack them, and so they'll kind of just go away. Monkeys,
slug off.
Exactly. Monkeys are a big one. They will also try to eat the leaves and insects that are in the branches, and it works. These guys work effectively to get them out because this happened to Cappuccino. Cappuccino is a white-fronted capuchin monkey, was landed on one of the trees, and these guys swarmed to the top of the tree, and all of a sudden you just see her, and she just left. Which is just a perfect example,
awesome.
of what types of animals would be just forget it, because they're just being stung so many times. So these ants are pretty aggressive. If they sting us, it will hurt and you'll get a little welt, but you're not gonna die.